Good morning, class. Today we are going to study about the data visualization in Python. Data visualization is defined as a graphical representation that contains the information about the data. And by using these visual elements like charts, graphs, maps, data visualization techniques, so that it provides an accessible way that helps us to understand, for example, the trends in the data, the outliers, and the patterns, which can be useful for analyzing the data. Different types of analysis for data visualizations are present. We will study them one by one. First is the univariate analysis. In this univariate analysis, we will be using a single feature. For example, if we have two columns, one is from the student's age and second is from the percentage. So we will be using a single feature to analyze almost all its properties. Bivariate analysis, when we compare the data between exactly two features, then it is known as the bivariate analysis. After that comes the multivariate analysis. In the multivariate analysis, we will be comparing more than two variables. So these types of analysis we perform on our data, which helps us to find if there is any pattern between the columns or the features. Is there any trends which we have to follow? Because if we get the data in the raw form or in a tabular form, we it's hard to understand that what is the insights are there. But if we use the graphical representations of them, so it will be very easy to find any of the analysis which can help us in predicting the right results. So there are various types of libraries which are present in Python used for data analysis. First is the matplotlib, second is Seaborn, and the third is Plotly. And under them, there are different types of plots. A scatter plot, that is a bivariate plot, pair plot, it's a multivariate, box plot, which is used for univariate analysis. Violin and distribution plot are also used for univariate analysis. Bar chart, line plot, and joint plot are used for bivariate analysis. So first, we will take a look at how we have to import the libraries for data visualization. For this, we have to first import the NumPy as NP, import pandas as PD, Seaborn library as SNS, and import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. Means we are importing the matplotlib library, and from that library we are calling the pyplot sublibrary and calling it as PLT. After that, let's understand that how we will plot the data by using, if we have the raw data. So suppose, for example, the first thing is that initializing the data. We have two arrays. First is x equals to 10, 20, 30, and 40. These are the values which are contained in x. And second, the y-axis. In this, we have values 30, 22, 45, and 50. So we have to plot this x and y on the graph. So for this, we will call the PLT, that is matplotlib.pyplot library. And from this PLT library, we will call a plot method. And in this plot method, we are providing x and y as an argument. So in this way, we have provided the data. And to show the data or to display the data, we are calling a show method from the PLT library. So that is plt.show. So as soon as you run this cell, the output will be in the form of this. This is the x-axis, the values are there, and the y-axis, the values. And the graph is a form of line, linear graph. We can also use some of the methods like title, labels on the y-axis, x-axis, and the legend. So how, let's see how we can add them. This is the same data that we are working on, and we have called this data under the plt.plotxy. So this will plot our data, but we want to add the title to the plot. So for this, we will use the syntax plt.title. This is the title method, and then this we have given the name linear graph. This will be the title of our graph. Font size we want 25. and the color we want purple. So these are the different parameters which we can give for adding the label on y and x-axis. We will call the plt.y label and plt.x label respectively. For y label, we will give the name y-axis, and for x label, we will give x-axis. We can also give the legends. In this plt.legend, we want the linear graph. And after that, we will display the graph by plt.show. So this is the graph. This is the title of the graph. This is the x label x-axis, y label y-axis, and this is the legend linear graph. So this is a simple linear graph which can be plotted by giving the raw data, and we can also give the titles and x-axis and y-axis labels. So in the next class, we will continue about the different types of more graphs. Thank you.